Hello, and welcome to the Listening Hour, a series where I read short stories written by me, just for you. My name is Asia Bachelor, and I'm so glad you're here. As I read, feel free to read along with me, as I have all my stories on my website. Today's story is titled, The Experiment. So listen up, settle in, and let's begin. The Experiment by Asia K. Bachelor. I find myself in a sterile, dimly lit lab, standing among about 10 of my classmates. The man in front of us is grungy with a stubbly beard, wearing a white lab coat and silver wire glasses. He instructs us to pair up into groups of 2 and watch 2 videos back to back, giving each group a tablet and a pair of AirPods. My partner, a gaunt young lady who goes by the name of Berkey, and I share a set of AirPods and press play on the first video, then the second. I can't remember exactly the content of the videos, but they were strange and unsettling. A series of pictures flashed before us, and a sequence of letters and numbers left me feeling anxious and disoriented. When it's clear that everyone had finished watching their videos, a restless discomfort settled over the room. It became increasingly hard to stand still and remain in our pairs as the man re-entered the room and accessed our thoughts. Nobody can answer him. Nobody even looks at him directly. A pull towards the exit intensifies. One by one, people start to abandon their partners, driven by an unexplainable urge to leave. The man doesn't object. In fact, he says nothing at all. It becomes increasingly clear that I must get out of here. As I leave the room and head for the building's exit, I feel an eerie sense of dread, as if something or someone is following me and all the others who chose to leave. I'm not sure who would choose to stay. As I glance behind me in the midst of running, there is no one behind me but the other participants. Running ahead of everyone else, I used to run track. I reach the exit and notice a man barricading the doors. I see an emergency exit door to the side and open it, expecting a loud alarm to sound. Nothing. I'm outside. The sun is dim, hidden by clouds. Still, I'm filled with an unshakable feeling of dread, as if I'm being chased. The world feels wrong. It is unnaturally quiet and stiff. I slow to a speed walk. Every person I pass behaves strangely, either staring blankly in the direction they are heading or looking down at the ground as they walk, avoiding any interaction. No one speaks. It is eerily quiet. In a desperate attempt to break the silence, I make a funny face at an elderly passerby. No reaction. This deepens my fear, so I begin to run again, feeling an overwhelming sense of being chased. I look behind me. Nobody seems to notice or worry about my presence. Overwhelmed by the state of things, I run and run until I see a bike up ahead. I've never been able to ride a bike. I tried to learn when I was younger, but the tire on my bike popped and my family never got it fixed. I assumed that my fear and dedication to flee propelled me onto the bike, allowing me to ride with ease down the street and away from the inevitable. Death, I suppose. As I ride, the silence deafens my ears. I stop for a minute to put in my headphones. Music. Music has always been able to calm me down during times of anxiety. It has always been able to relax me and transport me into the different worlds each song describes. I begin to ride again. It's not working. I can hear the silence through the beats. I turn the music up. My attempts to drown out the silence are moot. It lingers beneath. It gnaws at my sanity. The streets blur. The people in my sight begin to fade. My ride is exactly how I'd expect it to be now, unstable and frantic. The oppressive atmosphere intensifies. Still, I ride, riding myself right into a metal enclosure. I'm closed in. Am I so skinny that I fit through the black metal bars? The bike on the outside, me on the inside, standing upright. I have trapped myself. Was I not paying attention? Did the silence temporarily blind me? I try to escape, but the confinement holds firm. I watch people pass by. Nobody looks at me. Nobody tries to help, even though I scream and fuss and struggle against the cold metal. I cry and fall to the ground. The tears sting my eyes, so I am unable to keep them open as I wail. I rub my eyes and my vision clears. The sterile environment of the lab surrounds me. I lay flat on my back, strapped to a table. The antiseptic irritates my nostrils. A man stands above me, dressed in a button-up and a white lab coat. His beard is full and dark, flecked with the remnants of his last meal. The end. And that was The Experiment. Thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to my story. I hope you were entertained. And if not, well, you can just stick a hot dog up your... And if not, until next time, take care of yourself, keep dreaming, and I'll see you here at the Listening Hour. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you again here at the Listening Hour.
The Listening Hour. Are you listening?
That's what I was saying, bro. And it's just so annoying because it's like, why do you even have to do it like that? That's what I was saying. No, bro. And you know, I got people.
Are you listening?